Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and today is a very special day. As we are in the Northeast, we have a lot to do today, so let's get wrong with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. What a day Friday is today. We are doing tons of shit, and I'm going to tell you why we're doing it and why it's necessary. Well, it started off with a nice brisk morning wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I made my coffee. I got everything packed because, you know, it's Friday. I got to go to the Northeast. I got to see my parents. I might see my friends. I got to watch some SmackDown. There's a raid going on, and maybe, just maybe, we take a little stroll into Target and see what they got in terms of Pokemon cards. Yes, and we also want to see if they have any toys or anything special and that kind of nature. Oh, Lilith. Did Lilith drop yet? Maybe, just maybe. So, basically, I just want to say I'm going to hit the gym first, and then we're going to roll in the Target. Then I'll probably find out what's for dinner. And one little special treat about today is I have a work appointment in the middle of everything. So it's going to throw a little wrench in my day, but that's why we're going to the gym first. And then we're going to see how much time we have left. And that's going to kind of judge whether or not we're going to go in the Target. And yeah, a little secret here. I did already go in the Target and I did pick up some Pokemon cards. So you'll see that unboxing or unripping, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because since I've been wrapping and unwrapping these bad boys, well, ripping is the word I was looking for in that clusterfuck of words. Ripping the packs, I have got so much enjoyment out of it, and I know you are too. So I will see you guys in a second. Well, it looks like I'm going to have an easy day since both my appointments that I had to attend after the gym have been canceled. And yeah, so I guess I'm going to go over to Target, and then I have one more stop. But first, let's go into Target and see what they got.
All right, so this is what they have over at the card aisle, not including the one at the front counter. Looks like they just have some Avatar. It looks like they sold out of all the One Piece ones, which, you know, I've seen online they're quite popular. They got new cards for War of Obelisk. I have no idea what that is. Got Hunter x Hunter that I think I've seen before. You got some Avatar packs up here. More Walker Arena, which I don't know why they keep making this stuff when it's not selling. Tons of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know if the rules apply to Yu-Gi-Oh! That I used to play, or I'd get back into it, possibly. And then, just looking down here, doesn't look like they have any WWE, though I will check the other side and check and see if they have that one AEW John. But other than that, nothing too crazy here. Just trying to see what that Kaiba deck is. Ooh, Legendary Collection Kaiba. I wonder what's inside. Hold on. Let me pick this bad boy up. Nothing impressive. Alright, so we're back at the Pokemon wall, and there doesn't seem to be any Pokemon, nor is there any One Piece cards. So that means they sold out of the One Piece ones, which is pretty sweet. You know, they deserve to sell out. Looks like they have these Pokeballs. I don't know what's inside of these. Is there any cards in there? Nah, I think it's like an empty thing with maybe a Pokemon in there. What's inside the ball? 3 TCG packs and 2 stickers? Oh, okay. I'll see how much there are, maybe. And they got the Digimon. They got more of the bento boxes or the learn to play things. I don't know why they did that. No one was buying them either. And then they have all these binders down here, which I think I'm going to have to get one of these bad boys eventually. Maybe I'll actually check one out and buy one, because I don't have enough sleeves and shit in my house if I'm going to organize anything. So I'll check out that. And yeah. Okay, so we got things we got to check out. Pokeballs, how much they cost, and this card John down here. Real quick, I just stumbled upon this Chocobo bundle from Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy. And they have one of these Camp Comrades too. Don't know what it is, but I just thought they were pretty neat. I thought you guys would like to take a look. Looks like they're packed to the brim on sports cards over here. Football, hockey, baseball. I'm sure we got some basketball somewhere. But yeah, no wrestling, no WWE. I don't see that one Lone Star pack of AEW either. So yeah, I guess they sold out of that. Of course, we got to do our basic check to see if we got that Lilith Funko Pop over here, but I did order it off the Funko shop, so I'm not really that worried. They have a bunch of these Bull's Eyes Target, I guess, exclusive. Here's a better look, so I don't have to grab anything since I'm holding something in my other hand. And yeah, they got this Jurassic Park stuff over here. Vicky Vale. Can never find a Chase anywhere around here, so I'm not really going to dig through. And they also have that back wall we'll get to. We'll just move over to the wrestlers over here. We still got the Razor Ramon. We got the Cody Rhodes. This one's a new bad boy for this week. 123 Kid. All right. We got Roman. We got Xavier Woods. And we got Cody Rhodes. That's a different one, so it's not the same one. And yeah, we got the classic playset. The Money in the Bank Johns are sold out. Check that out. All right, let's move on. Fortunately, there's boxes, so I can't see all the Pokemon stuff that's over there, but there looks like there's new stuff up top. And we're just gonna go through the toy section just to see what's cool. We got the Vegeta up there. We still got the One Piece Luffy and Sabo. We got Goku Super Saiyan 3, and we have a little Bleach action figure over here. Got Lionel, Thundercats, Metamorpho, Superman, okay. And they got that Soft Mate Chopper, Marine Ford Ship. You got that Naruto John down there still. Just trying to see if there's anything that catches my eye. Oh, wouldn't that be so cool if these were like booster boxes and shit for Pokemon or One Piece? I don't even think they make booster boxes. And yeah, we'll just go through Funko Pops real quick. Nope. Doesn't look like anything great. Nope. No Lilith either. I think Lilith gets revealed or released next week anyway. That's alright. I already got it from the Pokemon Center. Not Pokemon, some jeez. Funko Shop. Alright, let's get out of here.
Okay, so we are done with our day. I had to go to Sam's Club because I had purchased a membership about maybe like a month or two ago, and I never got a card. Actually, to be honest with you, I didn't know they actually needed to get a card from Sam's Club. So I just did that today, and then I went to the dairy aisle for eggs, and I just sat in front of the egg thing for maybe about 10 minutes trying to decide whether or not I want to buy like this big crate of eggs, which I think only had 90 inside. If I did miss it, it has 120, which was like 17 bucks. And then they had like a 24 count, which was for like $4. So when I mathematically calculated it in my head, it seemed that the 24 count was the better purchase. So next time I go, I will make sure to dig into the box because it was sealed, and I did open that sumbitch up to check what was inside. But other than that, we've accomplished a lot today. We went to Target, we got some Pokemon cards, we looked at the toy aisle, we went to the gym, I got my fucking meetings and work appointments canceled. Barnes & Noble dropped a bunch of shit for Phantasmal Flames that I striked out on every single one. And now I'm on my way to my parents' house to complete the cycle of my day. I still have not talked to my friends. It's still kind of, yeah, it was earlier. Sure. Now it's like 12 o'clock, so I can hit them up, and they should be awake by now, right? But other than that, we'll see what happens on Raw tonight or SmackDown. I'm getting lost with what's on today. My mind's just all over the place. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time where we get more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see y'all later. Bye.